Have you been feeling like the separation from your twin flame is coming to an end? Do you wonder, when will the runner finally return? The waiting, the uncertainty, the longing, it all builds up. But what if there are signs right now that your twin flame runner is preparing to come back? In today's video, we're going to uncover the truth about when and why the runner returns, and what you need to understand before that moment comes. Stay tuned, because this could be the breakthrough you've been waiting for. Drop a comment below with "I am ready for reunion" if you're ready to trust the divine timing of your journey. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more twin flame insights, and hit the bell so you never miss a moment of your spiritual awakening. Now, let's start. The twin flame journey is unique and deeply spiritual, marked by powerful stages of connection, separation, and eventual reunion. One of the most complex and challenging phases involves the runner and chaser dynamic, where one twin flame runs from the connection while the other chases. This dynamic can be emotionally painful, leaving the chaser wondering, "Why is my twin flame running? And when will they return?" Understanding this dynamic is key to healing and growth. It's important to remember that the separation isn't a sign that the connection is over or that your twin flame doesn't care. In fact, it often points to deep emotional healing that must take place before true reunion can happen. The runner is usually the one who experiences fear, resistance, and even confusion when it comes to the intensity of the connection. They may pull away because they're not ready to face the deep emotional and spiritual transformation that the relationship demands. However, this separation is not permanent. The runner's soul is still connected to yours, and their running is part of their own process of awakening and healing. For the chaser, understanding the runner's journey is essential. It's crucial not to take their running personally, as it's not a reflection of your worth or the strength of the connection. Instead, it's a call to focus on your own spiritual growth and healing. The more you focus on your own self-love and self-care, the more you can help both of you align to the energy necessary for reunion. What do you think? Have you ever wondered why your twin flame runs instead of embracing the connection? Let us know in the comments. The question of why twin flame runners leave can be one of the most emotionally charged and confusing aspects of the journey. If you've ever experienced the sudden disappearance or emotional distance from your twin flame, you may have asked yourself, why did they leave? Understanding the reasons behind this can help bring clarity, healing, and peace during this phase of separation. At its core, the runner's departure is not about you personally. It's not a reflection of your worth or the love they have for you. In fact, many times, it's because the intensity of the connection is so overwhelming that they feel they need to pull away to process their emotions and fears. The twin flame connection is deeply spiritual, and it brings up hidden wounds, unresolved traumas, and fears that the runner may not yet be ready to face. One of the main reasons the runner leaves is due to fear of the intensity of the connection. Twin flames experience a bond unlike any other, and it can feel all-consuming. This intensity often triggers a fear of losing themselves or being overwhelmed by the depth of the union. This fear can manifest in various ways, such as emotional withdrawal, avoidance, or even physical distancing. Another reason the runner leaves is because of emotional unavailability. Many twin flames, especially the runner, may not be in a place emotionally where they can fully engage in such an intense and transformative connection. The emotional healing required to meet their twin flame on an equal level can seem daunting, and they may not feel ready to face it. This can cause them to pull away, even if they still feel the magnetic pull toward their twin. Have you ever felt the runner pulling away because the connection felt too intense or overwhelming? Or maybe they left because they simply weren't ready to face the deep changes this union would bring. Understanding this is a crucial step in releasing any feelings of rejection and embracing the journey of healing and self-discovery. In essence, the runner leaves because they are in the process of healing, growing, and awakening. It's important to remember that their departure doesn't mean the end of the connection. It's often just the beginning of a deeper spiritual process for both of you. The spiritual awakening of the twin flame runner is a crucial and transformative part of the twin flame journey. While the separation between the runner and the chaser can feel painful and confusing, it's essential to understand that this phase is not a permanent state of rejection, but rather a necessary step in the runner's spiritual growth and awakening. When the runner initially pulls away, it's often because they are overwhelmed by the depth of the connection and the powerful emotions it triggers. The twin flame bond is incredibly intense, and the energetic exchange can bring up unresolved wounds, fears, and doubts that the runner may not be ready to confront. This awakening process often forces the runner to confront aspects of themselves they have long ignored or suppressed, such as past trauma, insecurities, or unresolved emotional baggage. One of the key reasons the runner begins to awaken is because they don't ignore the connection forever. No matter how much they run, the energetic bond between the two souls is unbreakable. The runner's soul is aware of the deep connection, and eventually they are pulled back toward their twin flame, even if they don't fully understand why. This soul-level connection becomes a catalyst for their spiritual growth and transformation. The awakening process for the runner can be difficult and painful. As they begin to face their fears and wounds, they may experience confusion, inner turmoil, and a deep sense of vulnerability. The runner's journey often includes a period of self-reflection where they begin to reevaluate their beliefs, life choices, and past relationships. They may experience a shift in consciousness, moving from a place of resistance to a space where they can eventually accept and embrace their twin flame connection. A critical part of this awakening involves the release of old patterns. The runner must break free from limiting beliefs, fears, and self-sabotaging behaviors that have been preventing them from fully embracing love and vulnerability. This process may take time as it requires them to step outside their comfort zone and challenge the ego-driven parts of themselves. Have you noticed any signs that your runner is going through a spiritual awakening? Perhaps they are becoming more introspective or expressing a desire to change. While the runner may not always be vocal about it, their actions and energy often speak volumes. Recognizing these signs can help you stay grounded in your own journey, knowing that your twin flame is also undergoing their own transformative process. The spiritual awakening of the runner is a critical phase in the journey to union. It is not about the runner running away from love, but rather running toward the deep healing and growth that will ultimately prepare them to reunite with their twin flame. When the twin flame runner begins to prepare for their return, it's a deeply spiritual and transformative process. While it may seem like they've disappeared or distanced themselves from the connection, the truth is that the runner's journey is one of healing, growth, and self-discovery. As they undergo their own spiritual awakening, there are specific signs that indicate the runner is getting ready to come back into alignment with their twin flame. 1. They start reflecting on the connection. One of the first signs that the runner is preparing to return is that they begin reflecting on the twin flame connection. The energetic bond is so powerful that it becomes impossible to ignore for long. They may start thinking about you more frequently, reminiscing about moments you shared, or even feeling a sense of longing or regret. The runner might begin to question their previous decisions and look at the connection in a new light. You may notice subtle shifts in their behavior, such as changes in their emotional state or a sudden awareness of the bond between you two. 2. Increased dreams and signs. Another clear sign that the runner is preparing to return is that they start experiencing vivid dreams or synchronicities related to you. Dreams about the connection or messages from the universe, such as repetitive numbers, symbols, or shared experiences, often signal that their subconscious is beginning to acknowledge the importance of the bond. The runner may start to see signs and reminders of you everywhere they go, whether it's hearing your favorite song, seeing your name, or even encountering situations that bring them back to thoughts of the connection. 3. Emotional purging and inner healing. For the runner to return, they must go through emotional healing and purging of old wounds. If you notice them going through a period of inner turmoil, emotional outbursts, or sudden realizations about past behaviors and fears, this is a sign that they are clearing the emotional baggage that has kept them from being fully available. This healing process is a vital step in their journey of growth, as it helps them prepare for the depth of the connection and the vulnerability that will come with reunion. 4. They begin to take responsibility. A crucial step in the runner's return is the acknowledgement of their role in the relationship. As the runner progresses in their awakening, they begin to understand the spiritual significance of the twin flame connection. You may notice them starting to take responsibility for their past actions, expressing regret or apologies, or showing signs of emotional maturity. This is a strong indicator that they are ready to step into their role in the union, no longer running from the responsibility of the connection. 5. A sense of inner calm and confidence. Once the runner has undergone enough healing, they will start to feel a sense of inner peace and clarity. The deep inner turmoil that once clouded their judgment begins to subside, replaced by a newfound confidence in their ability to reunite with their twin flame. This may manifest as them taking action toward reestablishing contact, either through a simple message, a phone call, or even reaching out indirectly. 6. A desire for personal growth and change. The runner often returns when they feel they have transformed into a more spiritually aligned version of themselves. You may notice that they are focused on self-improvement, whether it's through developing new habits, changing their mindset, or pursuing their personal passions. This desire for growth is an important part of their journey, and it indicates that they are now more ready to show up for the connection in a healthier, more balanced way. Are you sensing any of these signs in your runner's behavior? Perhaps they've started to show signs of inner healing, or you've experienced synchronicities that remind you of them. While the reunion may not happen immediately, understanding these signs can bring comfort and reassurance as you continue on your own path. The runner's return is part of a larger spiritual plan, and each step they take toward healing brings them closer to the union you both seek. The twin flame journey is one of patience, growth, and divine timing. The signs that the runner is preparing to return are clear indicators that the energy between you two is shifting toward reunion. By recognizing these signs, you can continue to trust the process and remain focused on your own healing and alignment, knowing that your twin flame is also on their way back to you. Divine timing is an essential aspect of the twin flame journey, especially when it comes to the runner's return. It's important to understand that the reunion happens when both individuals have reached a place of readiness. If you're wondering when your twin flame will return, it's crucial to trust that the universe has a plan, and the timing will unfold when it's meant to. One of the key elements of divine timing is the personal growth and healing that both twin flames must go through. Before the reunion, both individuals need to confront unresolved emotional wounds and spiritual growth. This period of separation allows for both parties to heal, grow, and become more aligned with their higher selves. Have you or your twin flame had to confront past trauma or emotional baggage? Healing is vital before you can reunite in a healthy, balanced way. The runner often needs time to process their emotions and undergo a spiritual awakening. This doesn't mean they won't return. It just means that they aren't yet ready. During this time of separation, the universe is aligning everything for the reunion to happen naturally. It's essential to trust that the universe knows when the time is right for both twin flames. At times, it can be difficult to trust the divine timing, especially when you're longing for your twin flame's return. But focusing on your own growth and spiritual healing during this time can make the waiting period more peaceful. Signs of the universe aligning the reunion may come in the form of synchronicities, such as repeating numbers, symbols, or intuitive nudges. These signs indicate that things are aligning for the perfect moment. Finally, one of the most important aspects of divine timing is learning to let go of attachment. Instead of focusing on the when of your reunion, focus on your own journey and growth. The more you surrender to the process and trust that the universe is guiding you, the more peaceful and fulfilling your journey will be. The reunion will happen at the perfect time, so trust in the process and have patience. Are you struggling with the waiting period? Take a deep breath and trust that the universe is working for you, bringing you closer to your twin flame reunion with each passing day. While waiting for your twin flame runner to return, it's essential to focus on your own growth and healing. This time of separation isn't about sitting idle or watching passively. It's an opportunity to work on yourself and align with your higher self. The more you focus on your personal development, the more prepared you'll be for the reunion when it happens. One of the most important things to do while waiting is to heal from past wounds. Emotional healing and self-reflection will allow you to release any attachments, fears, or doubts you may have regarding the relationship. Have you been holding onto unresolved emotions that could affect your future connection? Now is the time to address them. Healing the heart and mind will make the union more harmonious when it comes. Another crucial step during this waiting period is to focus on self-love. Embrace who you are without needing external validation. Build confidence, strengthen your boundaries, and learn to trust yourself more deeply. As you nurture your self-worth, you will raise your vibration, and this can only positively affect the reunion process. Are you loving yourself fully? Practicing self-love will help you stay centered during this challenging phase. Use this time to discover and follow your passions. Whether it's through your career, hobbies, or other personal projects, dedicating yourself to what brings you joy and fulfillment is key. The runner's absence can sometimes make you feel disconnected or lost, but by focusing on what excites and inspires you, you'll create a sense of purpose and direction in your life. Don't forget to trust divine timing. The universe has its own way of aligning events, and everything is happening for a reason. Instead of obsessing over the return, trust that things will unfold when both you and your twin flame are ready. Have you been trying to rush the process? Let go of the need for control and allow space for the timing to be found right. Lastly, stay open to spiritual guidance. This is an excellent time to deepen your spiritual practices, whether through meditation, prayer, or other forms of connection. By tuning into your inner wisdom, you'll be able to guide yourself through the waiting period and receive valuable insights to keep you grounded. Remember, waiting isn't about doing nothing. It's a sacred time for you to grow, heal, and prepare for the beautiful reunion that lies ahead. Your energy will align with your twin flame's energy when the time is right. Keep focusing on yourself and trust that the universe is bringing both of you closer to each other. When the runner returns in a twin flame journey, it can be both exciting and overwhelming. The emotional intensity that comes with this moment can stir up feelings of joy, fear, doubt, and even confusion. It's important to approach this return with mindfulness and grace, allowing the process to unfold naturally while keeping your energy balanced. The first thing to remember is that the return of the runner doesn't mean that everything will instantly be perfect. Even though the physical separation may be ending, both twin flames still have work to do on an emotional and spiritual level. How do you feel about your twin flame's return? Are you excited but also fearful or uncertain? It's normal to have mixed emotions at this stage. Instead of rushing into the reunion, take your time to process these emotions and be patient with the process. One key to handling the return is to remain grounded. The runner's return can stir up intense emotions, but it's essential to stay centered in your own energy. Make sure you're emotionally prepared to face whatever comes up. This means continuing your healing journey and not putting all your expectations on the runner's return. When the runner returns, it's important to maintain your boundaries and stay true to yourself, not allowing any patterns of codependency or past behaviors to resurface. Have you done the work to stay grounded in your own energy? Additionally, don't expect everything to be smooth right away. Even after the separation phase, there may be lingering emotional wounds that need healing, communication to be addressed, and trust to be rebuilt. Allow space for the process of rebuilding the connection, recognizing that both twin flames need time to adjust and integrate the growth that has occurred during the separation. Instead of rushing toward a perfect reunion, focus on the present moment and allow the relationship to evolve naturally. Clear and honest communication is crucial when the runner returns. Open the channels for both of you to express your thoughts, emotions, and concerns. This helps to release any lingering misunderstandings and create a deeper bond. Are you ready to communicate your feelings and listen to your twin flame? Open dialogue will ensure that both of you can move forward with greater understanding and trust. Another important aspect to keep in mind is forgiveness. Whether it's forgiving the runner for leaving or forgiving yourself for any unresolved emotions, forgiveness plays a crucial role in moving forward. Holding on to resentment or fear from the past will only hinder the reunion process. Are you willing to forgive and let go of past wounds to create space for a fresh start? Finally, remember to trust the journey and divine timing. Even when the runner returns, the process of reuniting may not be instant. Take things step by step, staying mindful of each moment. Be prepared to work through challenges together, knowing that each challenge is an opportunity for deeper growth and healing. As you move forward, continue to focus on your own healing and personal growth. The more you invest in yourself, the stronger the reunion will be. Handling the return of the runner requires patience, clarity, and a deep trust in the journey. By maintaining balance, practicing forgiveness, and staying true to your path, you can move through this phase with confidence and peace, knowing that the reunion will unfold at its perfect pace. The return of the twin flame runner is a significant and transformative moment in the journey, but it's important to approach this reunion with trust and patience. Trusting the process is essential because Although the physical reunion may be happening, the spiritual and emotional healing that both twin flames require is on and going. The reunion is not just about coming together physically, but also about evolving together and supporting each other's growth. Trusting the process means allowing the relationship to unfold naturally, without rushing or forcing it. It involves recognizing that both twin flames have gone through their own healing, and their individual journeys will continue to influence the dynamic. Are you willing to let go of expectations and allow the process to take its course? The reunion process requires both self-awareness and surrender. Self-awareness comes from understanding your role in the journey and recognizing your own emotional triggers and patterns. Surrendering, on the other hand, means letting go of control and trusting that the universe has a plan for your union, even if it doesn't always align with your timing. As you move forward in your twin flame reunion, trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. Even if there are challenges along the way, know that they are part of the process of growth and transformation. There will be moments of doubt or fear, but it's essential to remind yourself that your reunion is divinely orchestrated and that everything is happening for your highest good. By embracing trust and surrender, you allow space for love, healing, and growth to flow freely between you and your twin flame. So instead of focusing on when everything will be perfect, focus on the journey itself. The reunion will be worth it as long as you stay open, patient, and connected to the love that exists between you. Ultimately, trusting the process of the reunion allows you to cultivate a deeper connection with your twin flame and with yourself. It opens the door to a balanced, harmonious, and lasting union, rooted in unconditional love and divine timing. Let go of the need to control every step and trust that the universe will guide you both toward the reunion that is meant for you.